If you're a dog owner, chances are you've experienced that moment of excitement when your dog rushes over to greet someone, only to leap right up onto them. While it may seem adorable at first, this behavior can quickly become problematic, especially with larger or boisterous dogs. Uncontrolled jumping can knock people over, frighten guests, or even cause injury. The good news is that with patience and consistency, you can teach your dog to greet people politely and keep all four paws on the ground. To understand why dogs jump up on people, it helps to consider the world from your dog's perspective. In dog communication, jumping is often a friendly gesture. Puppies greet older dogs by leaping up to lick their faces, and when they encounter humans, they try to do the same. Unfortunately, our faces are much higher up than a dog's, so jumping becomes the natural solution. Dogs also jump because it almost always gets them attention, positive or negative. Whether you respond by laughing, pushing the dog away, or scolding them, your dog learns that jumping reliably gets a reaction. In training, one of the most powerful tools you'll use is attention itself, when and how you give it. The first step to changing this behavior is to get everyone who interacts with your dog on the same page. Mixed messages, where some people allow the dog to jump and others correct the behavior, will only confuse your dog and set back your progress. Make sure your family, friends, and regular visitors understand the rules. The dog gets no attention when jumping, and all greetings should be calm and controlled. Next, it's important to teach your dog an alternative to jumping. The most effective replacement behavior is a sit or four-on-the-floor position during greetings. The goal is to show your dog that polite greetings, where they remain seated or stand calmly, will earn them the attention and affection they crave, while jumping will get them nothing. Begin your training in a low-distraction environment. When you come home or when you're ready to greet your dog, walk calmly through the door. If your dog runs up to you and starts to jump, resist the urge to raise your hands, talk excitedly, or push your dog down. Instead, stand tall and turn your back gently away from your dog. Don't make eye contact or speak. Ignore the jumping completely. The moment all four paws are back on the ground, or better yet, if your dog sits, immediately reward this calm behavior with praise, a treat, or a gentle pet. If your dog jumps again, repeat the process. Turn away, wait for calm, and only give attention when your dog is no longer jumping. Your timing here is crucial. The reward must come right as your dog shows the behavior you want, keeping paws down or sitting, so they make the connection between calmness and attention. If your dog's excitement makes it hard for them to calm down, you may need to help them succeed by minimizing stimulation. Keep your movements slow, use a low, calm voice, and instruct visitors to do the same. Some dogs find greetings so exciting that they lose all self-control. In these cases, you might need to use a leash at first to manage the situation. Stand on the leash so that your dog can't physically jump up or hold the leash at your dog's side, and only allow greetings when your dog is settled. Training your dog not to jump isn't just about correcting bad behavior. It's about building new habits. The sit command can be your best friend. Practice having your dog sit for everything they want. A treat, a toy, a walk, and yes, even attention. If your dog learns that sitting makes good things happen, they'll start to offer this behavior naturally, even when they're excited. Incorporate short training sessions throughout your day by asking your dog to sit before petting or playing with them. Every time they choose sitting over jumping, you're reinforcing the polite greeting you want. Another useful strategy is to desensitize your dog to greetings. Set up practice sessions with family members or friends who are willing to help. Ask your helper to approach your dog calmly. If your dog begins to jump, your helper should do exactly as you did. Turn away and ignore until the dog calms down. The instant all four paws are on the ground or your dog sits, the helper gives calm attention and praise. Repeat this several times in each session and practice with a variety of people, including children, if safe and supervised. Gradual exposure with positive reinforcement helps your dog generalize this lesson to all visitors. If your dog is especially persistent or strong, you may need to manage the environment until their reliability improves. Baby gates or crates can be useful to prevent your dog from barreling through the door or leaping on guests before you have control. When visitors arrive, keep your dog behind a barrier while they settle down. Only allow interactions once your dog is calm and under control, ideally sitting or standing quietly. Consistency is key. Dogs learn best through repetition and clear feedback. Each time you greet your dog, or anyone else does, use the same response. If your dog jumps, and even one person rewards them with attention, your dog quickly learns that jumping still works sometimes, which will slow their progress. It's also important to be patient. Changing a habit like jumping can take several weeks or even months, depending on your dog's temperament and how long they've practiced the behavior. Correcting jumping should never involve harsh punishment. Yelling or physically punishing your dog can cause fear, damage your relationship, and often doesn't stop the jumping. In fact, it can make it worse by increasing your dog's excitement or anxiety. Focus on rewarding what you want rather than punishing what you don't. If your dog needs extra motivation, bring out high-value treats for training sessions. Younger dogs and puppies have boundless energy and shorter attention spans. For them, practice short, frequent sessions rather than long drills. Set them up for success by making the polite greeting as easy as possible. For some, sitting while being greeted might be too much to start. In these cases, simply reward for 4 on the floor, all paws down, with calm attention, and gradually shape the behavior toward sitting as your dog gets the idea. For dogs who jump on you when you come home after an absence, try ignoring your dog completely for a few moments when you walk through the door. Hang up your coat, put down your bags, and only greet your dog once they're calm. This teaches your dog that excitement and jumping will never be rewarded, but polite patience will. Some dogs jump more out of anxiety or nervousness than excitement. For these dogs, building confidence and offering alternative greeting rituals, like fetching a toy to hold in their mouth or performing a trick, can redirect nervous energy. If your dog seems fearful or struggles with impulse control, consulting a professional dog trainer or behaviorist can provide tailored strategies for your situation. Remember, preventing jumping starts before your dog leaps. Learn to anticipate the moments your dog is most likely to jump, such as when guests arrive, when you come home, or during high-excitement play, and be proactive. Have your dog on a leash, ask for a sit before opening the door, or redirect your dog's energy to a toy or a trained behavior. Over time, with patient, consistent training, your dog will learn that keeping all 4 paws on the ground, or sitting calmly, is the surest way to get the attention and affection they desire. Not only does this make your interactions more enjoyable, it also ensures your dog is a welcome guest wherever you go. In summary, stopping a dog from jumping on people involves a combination of understanding, preparation, and proactive training. Ignore unwanted jumping, immediately reward calm greetings, and practice with family and friends to reinforce the lesson. With clear rules, positive reinforcement, and a little bit of patience, you'll soon have a dog who greets people with poise and respect, delighting everyone they meet without ever leaving the ground.